Hello, Pinup Miami here, and today I thought we'd try something exciting and, well, new and exciting because TikTok has been around for a long time, and I've actually learned a lot of cool things on TikTok, and I know that a couple of you have as well, because last week when I did the reverse cat eye, you guys were like, oh wow, there was like a bunch of like people that have heard of it, or like they wanted to know more about other things on TikTok because they're not on TikTok. So today I thought I'd show like hacks. That's why my face looks like totally different, because here I have lashes, here I do not. My foundation, I wiped it off, so that's why my skin is red, but it's hydrated. And we're gonna try a few things and play around and yes, have fun. So make sure to say hello. My name is Pinup Miami. I live in South Florida. I love everything vintage, rockabilly, you name it, is my passion. I have a podcast that has been on a little hiatus, but we'll be back by the end of the month. So make sure to check it out at the Pinned Podcast Official on Instagram, and also the Pinned Podcast on all podcasting platforms. And if you know somebody that you'd like to be a guest on the show, please make sure to comment down below. I am looking to have way new guests, and anybody that you're interested in listening to, or any topics you'd like me to talk about, let me know. All right. So I tried to upload the videos so I could play them on my screen for you, but due to copyright, I cannot. So hopefully you guys can see. So we're gonna start off with a hack that I saw that I've only tried one of these. Like, let's see. Let's start off with eyeshadow. So there is this eyeshadow hack that you like do swipes of color and then you blend it and it looks like a perfect smoky eye. Isn't that cool? And then there's another one where you use tissue paper, crumbling it up, same kind of idea, and then you blend it and it gives like this like artsy look. So I thought for each eye we would try a little different. I know I have eyeshadow on, but we're going to pop up some color with the Urban Decay Electric palette, because again, we're having fun here. So we're going to have fun here. Yeah. So let's do like colors. Let's start from dark to light. No, light to dark. Dark to light. So we're gonna do a green, and I like the white in the inner corner, so I'm gonna do like a neon green. A purple. Pink. And dark blue. That looks exciting. And then on the other side, let's try the same combo, but we're going to do it with a tissue paper. No. Hi. Hi. So with the tissue paper, we're just going to crumble it and dip it in. I haven't tried these, but I thought that's why I'd be bright colored so you could see them. So this is supposed to give like an artsy kind of look here. We'll start with purple. Okay. Okay. Let's do pink. Let's just keep it to two colors here. But I like how everything looks like so textured. Just keep it to those two colors. I really like the... Well, I'm not loving the texture, but it gives us some Art Basel vibes if you're from South Florida. And then let's blend these colors in. So using a blending brush. Let's see. I'm just going to blend the bottom half. Blend. No, this eyeliner stays like no tomorrow. In case you're wondering, the eyeshadow that I'm using is the NYX matte. And if the color like gets dull, I'll just put a little bit on top. But you see, the eyeliner stayed. It's because I came from an event, so I wasn't able to remove everything on time. All right, so I'm gonna leave the top with the texture, but you see, okay. Let's blend this eye. I don't know if maybe the color choices. I'm not a color theorist, you know. But if you blend, 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 it should blend. Maybe I went too high up. I don't think she went so high up on her video. I'm here like, let me check. Yeah, she just went halfway, like on her lid, a little higher up. Go big or go home. This is the opposite of every video I've told you guys, like, oh, start small and then go big. No, we're going big and then going home. So at least it's blending and it emerges like it looks like a nice little huey wonderland there. A lot of blending. Blending, blending. Okay, I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it either, but it does blend. Oh wait, on the camera you can see it like still the lines there. Ooh. Because it takes a lot of blending. But the blending pays off. Again, maybe if the color palette was a little different. Yeah, this hack definitely works, especially if you've always wondered like, oh, how can I blend to have like a smoky eye? So I could see this working really well. I'm just going to add a little bit of, I'm a sucker for like white eyeshadow. So I'm just going to put some white here on the inner corners. Now, a couple hacks that I saw on TikTok, I just want to show you guys because I don't see who would actually use this. But I would think a hack like this with a fork with your eyeliner would not work because it would be like messier and more work. And something like this, putting your eyeliner onto your bobby pin and then pressing it on, I find it really messy. I've heard of that hack before and I've tried it and it's just messy. Don't do it. And now this eyeliner hack I saw on Instagram is you get your beauty blender and just like blend a fake eyeliner and then clean it up. You're gonna spend more time cleaning it up than actually doing your liner. So I would say just practice doing the eyeliner or do it with eyeshadow like first very carefully. But all these hacks of like using another tool to do the eyeliner just makes work double. And I was researching like different hacks and I gotta say like there was a ton of eyeliner hacks, but I just felt like it was more work than what is like supposed to do with eyeliner. Alrighty. Now the next hack that I saw that I'd want to try with you guys live is putting foundation with setting powder. And it's supposed to like make your makeup look really good. Like, and it stays without creasing and it does not look cakey. So let's give that a try. But I wanted to do half of my face with that hack. And then there's another hack that I could not find, but I saw it a while ago and I really wanted to try it, that you put setting powder under. So instead of in your foundation, you put it under your foundation. So we're just going to do half and half. So, oh, hi, John. It was so nice to see you today at the car show. Yeah, I tried to clean up and remove my makeup when I got home. And Lizzie, you're so right. Some of the TikTok hacks, like, I feel like it's just for show. Like I love there's a phrase on TikTok called cap or fact. No. Oh my god, now I can't remember. But it's just proving TikToks. All right, so I'm first gonna start off by putting my primer. I love this poreless putty primer from Elf all over. So we're just gonna put that all over. And I know I have makeup on. All this is gonna be washed off tonight. Sunday is my self-care day. So, well, at least today. Today was a hot day, and then it started raining. So, all right. Then you're gonna take your beauty blend. No, we're gonna mix our powder. All right. So let's do this without it getting everywhere now. All right. I'm gonna use my hands and put some powder on it carefully. Somehow. Already don't like this because it's messy. I'll put the lid after. Now, I love the Fit Me foundation, and I love it in this plastic because it feels like a little blood bank, but I feel like you use all the product in there because you can squeeze it out. So I'm going to put some foundation. And I'm just going to use the back of a brush, whichever one, just mix in the setting powder. I'm using translucent. I don't have like colored powder. But it just makes it thicker. It's just making it super thick. So let's see. All right, we're just going to pour that. So I'm going to use this side. And this sponge to like blend it everywhere. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm not really liking it. All right, so putting it on, it feels like a weird consistency. Like you could tell that there's powder in there. I saw a few girls posting about this online. I'm like zooming into my mirror. Let me see. What do you guys think? I mean, it looks better than, but I mean, I can see a difference. I just don't see a difference from my everyday. Let's try the other hack of putting the powder underneath. So we put the primer, then we're going to get the powder. We're going to use another beauty blender. Where's the lid? Oh. So for this, I'm using the NYX translucent powder. I'm just going to put powder on the lid. This is the only snow Florida will see. Unless you're like the cocaine cowboys. It's probably a terrible joke. All right, so we already primed this side of our face and hydrated it. We're going to get another beauty blender, and you're just going to put powder all over. So you're technically setting your face before putting the foundation on. So we're just going to be very liberal on this. The cocaine cowboy edition. Let's see. I'm running out. So I'll just put that on. Now I look really white. I'm ready for the vampire Halloween. Then we're gonna go in again with the Fit Me. Get another beauty blender. Now, when you apply any dry products, this is a beauty blender like how to, because a lot of people like always have questions of, and you don't have to. I'm not using a beauty blender. They're like $20 each. You can use any type of sponge. So when I say beauty blender, I mean any type of sponge. So when you're using a sponge with a dry product, do not wet the sponge. Usually you're supposed to wet the sponge. Like when I put this foundation on, since it is a liquid foundation, I will wet the sponge and it will grow. It's not going to be soaking wet. So you squeeze it out underneath the sink. You'll see it expand. It'll be smaller than it is now. And that way it helps the foundation feel. That's why you get that like airbrush finish or like a smoother finish with a wet sponge. Well, it's supposed to be wet. And if you're applying powder like I just did, you don't want it to be wet because then the powder is going to stay stuck on the sponge. So you use a dry sponge. So that's why I say use another sponge. That is the reasoning behind it. So we are going to put on, put the lid. So now we are going to put the foundation on top here. As you can see, I don't wear a lot of foundation because I always think it's the base. If you have a nice base, it's just going to apply nicer. And then just blend it into the chin as well. Now, I gotta see this close up. Trying to show you guys on the video. On the video so far, this one looks nice. Let me see here. So I'm surprised that I actually like this side better than this side. Because I thought, putting the powder underneath, what does it do? Like this side is already like caking up. This is the one that we put the foundation with the setting spray, and this we put the powder under. And I have to say, I am surprised that it looks really good. Like I might do this more often. Yeah, I really like this side. I just wonder if it will stay. What do you guys think? One side, two side. I really like this side. I'm actually kind of shocked that this actually worked. Let's give it a couple because this side is already separating. So, okay, I'm impressed. Now, another hack that I found on TikTok that I have used and I could say that works is using a dry sponge. So, let me get a dry sponge. Now, this one I've tested. I've used it. I think Nikki Tutorials also did a YouTube video of like TikTok hacks, and yeah, this one works. So if you want your makeup to stay, but you also want it to look natural, a great hack is. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Yeah, the second one does look good. I'm surprised. So a hack that I found on TikTok that I've actually used and I could say that it works is, usually when we use our setting spray, we're spraying like this, and then it gets everywhere and then you hope that the particles stay on your face. So for this hack, you're going to use a dry sponge. You see the one that had the powder. And you're going to soak the sponge. And it doesn't matter the brand of setting spray. I use e.l.f. It's like $2, $5. And keep it handy. Look, you see how it's growing after spraying? And just dab. So we're going to dab. And it's going to feel wet. But trust me, I don't know why, but it does make your makeup. Look, I feel like it's already looking like I'm applying a filter on my face. It's like it hydrates and keeps it. If you feel it dry, just put some more. Yes. I shouldn't have set my setting spray before I found a bronzer, but I won't set this side. But just look at that. Just putting that kind of setting spray on top. I don't have any bronzer, any nothing. Yeah, this hack literally makes your makeup stay. But don't do it like I did it right after your foundation. Do it at the end before you do your eyeliner. And then it's like, this has been like my number one hack. I think the only hack so well, I really like that foundation hack we just did. But this is the only one that I've tried before this video and I really liked it. So yes. Now the next hack that I wanted to do on camera was there's this eyeliner hack that, let me play it for you. So the eyeliner hack is that you do your eyeliner, but your lashes go on top. Let me zoom it in her video here. So she attaches so she does the eyeliner and then puts the lashes on top of the eyeliner portion, then fills it in, and then it gives her like this like smoky cat eye. It's usually, she claims that it's for like round eyes to make them more foxy looking. So that's why in this eye it looks weird because I have no lashes on. I mean, I have lashes, but they're not like that. So I thought we'd try that hack. I already have my foundation, my eyeliner on, so I'm just gonna put it on the upper lid. I'm really curious to see. I feel like it looks good in pictures, but it won't look good in person. And I'll tell you guys if it looks bad in person. So we're just gonna, I'm using the duo glue. We're gonna attach it right there at the edge. Okay. But while that gets tacky, I'm jumping all these hacks everywhere. Another hack that, you know, I haven't done on TikTok, but I've seen is putting a setting powder onto your mascara. It's supposed to make them thicker. So we're just gonna do that really quick while that sets. I can't wear makeup when I visit Florida. It just, what does it say? It just melts off. Use a setting spray. Like everyone at this brunch, like the events that I host, always say I don't sweat, but I think it's just the setting powder and the method. So for the mascara, we're just gonna soak it in setting powder. Just looks like a bad idea, but thinking about it, you know, it's supposed to create texture and make it longer. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This one works. I just don't know how long it would last if okay, that one works. This hack really works. I just don't know how you're messing up your mascara by adding like powder in there. So I guess keep this for like my special occasions. But yeah, look at that. It really like, I don't even have lashes on and it looks good. That one I like. All right, so we're gonna get our lash tweezers. And I'm gonna need concentration because usually I put these on my lash, you know. So she puts it, try to show you guys, on the liner on the top. Uh-oh. Ah, I put glue on my thingy. Alright, so far this one's difficult. So she puts it on the top line of her eyeliner and then brings it in. Can you guys notice a difference? Okay, I see a difference. I see the longevity. Let me know if you see it. It makes your eyes more like a foxy. Like it does make it look longer. What do you guys think? Or maybe it's the eyeshadow? I see a difference. In person, though, would I do this? If you saw me in person, you'd be like, girl, your eyelashes are not connected to your eyes. But on photos, like if you're doing a photo shoot, I gotta say, this is a great hack. If you're in person, I would tell you that in person it doesn't look as good as you like think. But I'm looking at myself in the camera, and that's why my eyes are like twisted to the right because I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, and I have to say it does look sultry. Yes, it looks sultry, Angelina. Oh hi. Are you at the beer share? Hi, Jackie. But yeah, I definitely like this if I was doing a photo shoot or something because I don't know. I noticed that my eyes look more sultry here. I mean, I like the big eyes. Well, my eyes are big. But yeah, I like that. Now, there's one more hack that I want to try. Let me show you guys. It's how to remove a double chin. Because I mean, yeah. All right. So, let's start this video over. So, how to hide a double chin. She does like a triangle, blends it in, puts setting powder, and then blends. If only life that was that easy, right? Okay. So, let me just stop the screen to see her placement of stuff. Oh, I'm zoomed in. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna do it on this side. So we could compare. All right, so I'm gonna use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in Warm Caramel. Now what she does is, it's like I'm scared to do this. Let's take my earring off. I'm gonna start from behind the ear, underneath the bone. I went a little too far, right? Yeah. Then a triangle. It looks like a little tribal mark. Yeah, and then all right, and then we blend it with our beauty blender, blending it down. I feel like I've never done it like this. I feel like it's too dark underneath. Oh my god, it looks so dark. I don't normally do this type of transition here. I feel like this is going to be another one that looks good in camera, but it's not going to look good in person. Since I'm here, let me also do my normal contouring. This is how little I put, just a little bit back here. Just to compare both sides evenly. One. All right. I mean, I kind of think I exaggerated with this, but I'm following the video. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything is getting crazy now. You guys are watching this live. Yeah, Jackie. Oh my gosh, is right. But we're blending. I'm gonna be. Let me see this. Like, is her blending? Is this her? Did I put too much? You know what? Just in case I did put too much, we're gonna put some foundation. You guys could hear the panic in my voice of like how crazy this looks. Alright, so let's put some foundation. I'm not gonna put it in the main parts because I'm pretty sure But it's so funny because in camera it looks so dark, and in person it doesn't look that dark. Everything just jiggles down there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need. I don't know if my mirror lies to me, but it does not look as dark as the camera. I feel like the highlighting is highlighting my double chin though. Okay, but if you think about it though, look at the difference. It might be dark because you're creating shadows, but it kind of works, but not in real life. I can tell you that. All right, so let me blend this out more, and I'm doing it looking at the viewfinder because you guys are seeing my little panic attack in person. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly internally. I'm like laughing but freaking out at the same time. Alrighty, so then we are going to get our more powder. Everything is powder, powder, powder. I need more powder. So, because I'm running out of powder here. Yeah, it does make my neck dirty. But if I were to tell you the facts that like it doesn't look that dark in person, I don't know. It's like it really doesn't. Like, and then it says to put powder here. Maybe I'm so white. Looks like a dirty neck. It does. You know what? We're gonna fix it. It's just blending. Alright, so let's see here. It just makes your neck look dirty. It looks better after blending. Yeah, it's getting better. Alright, so that's, I'm already getting hot of all this, but yeah, that is the neck. What do you guys think? So, before, after, I mean, it helps chisel, but you still see the highlight right here, which is what I'm trying to like. Oh, well, with that, I am going to end the live for today. But I hope you guys had fun just like watching me freak out. And if you have any other hacks that you found, share them to me or follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is Pinup Miami, and I have like very different content than anywhere else because TikTok is such a fun platform. So make sure to check me out there. And yes, and leave your TikTok handle down below. I love to follow it and see what kind of stuff you're putting out there and if you have any hacks for life. So have a wonderful day. I love you all. Thank you for joining in, and do it before